What up, farm? Welcome back. We got a big day on the farm plan. Let's go and get it. Wouldn't read about it. 3 sheep with their heads stuck. Are you okay? There we go, last one. We'll just leave these around here. They can eat a bit of this grass around the back of the shed. Just shut this technical gate. Now we're going up to Dad's place to check out the ram shearing. Gee, they're big animals. Those fellas back there will keep going with that. They're doing a good job. They bring the trailer and shear them in the trailer. A few people from around a few neighbours bring some rams there to get them shorn. I just thought while I was here I'd give you a look at this crop. These are faba beans. You can see here they're potting, starting to look pretty good. I was pretty concerned that we wouldn't get anything from them, but geez, they're flowering well. Like, if we get a good rain, these could be some really good beans. This patch here, I don't know, it was sown a couple of times. I'd say it's probably the best patch of the paddock. Oh, I don't know, out here it's looking pretty good. They're potting away pretty nicely. I'll probably give it a fungicide and insecticide next week, and that'll be it until harvest, really. Our season is just about the driest one on record for the growing season. Really incredible that we've got crops that look like this on the little rainfall that we've had. We're very blessed, very fortunate to have this. Have a look at that pod. It's looking all right. There's even 3 beans in there. Very good.
Say hi. Hi. Big wave.
Hi, Mom. Can I say it, Mom?
We're in the ute. We're on our way to Bordertown. We've got some chemical to pick up for some more spraying, some hydraulic oil, and today is Trader Toy Day at Brant, our local John Deere dealer. So we're going in, we've got our colouring in competition sheets to enter, and we've got some toys to trade and maybe get some new ones.
Jeez. Show everyone your colouring in competition. Wow, I love it. So good. And where's your toy that you're trading in? Yes, trading in the blue one.
What is it? A tractor.
A bulldozer.
That's a front end loader. Look at this. How are you? Good. How are you?
Yeah, unreal.
There you go. Here's the colour in there. Daddy and Alex.
Right.
Want to give that up?
Thank you.
There we go.
And that will definitely give you some good.
Oh, we better have a look around.
Well, maybe.
There's lots of toys, isn't there?
What have you seen, Alex?
This.
That?
Look what I found.
It's like a trampoline.
Wait.
Blue!
What is that?
Ready? Go! Oh, look at this, Dad.
Wow, so many options.
What are you doing? Swapping a toy. Yeah, how cool.
So, you owe $5.50. Perfect, thank you. And that's your new toy.
Say thank you. Gonna get a tractor?
How was that, kids?
Good.
Good? What did you get, Alex?
Domino.
Oh, and what did you get, Jetty?
No.
Oh,
He got a tractor.
he did get a tractor, like Papa's old one.
Yeah.
So we've been for a drive around with the agronomist, having a look for frost in our wheat. Our barley down the back, there's a paddock that's got about 20% of frost in it. The wheat, it's a bit early to tell yet. Something like that, where the flowers have come out. That means that it's finished flowering. Should be setting a grain. But we're just gonna finish off our third fungicide on the wheat. It's just an insurance policy really, just to protect the flag leaf that we do have here. Make sure no rust, stripe rust gets in the heads. Everything's looking pretty good for a very dry year, really. What up, farm? So since I last did some recording, we crutched all of our lambs, all the ones at home, and took them over to Chrissy's. Now Alex and I are going out north to check and feed the sheep, and Dad is at a ram sale buying some Border Leicester rams. Yeah, let's go and get it.
I don't know what to say.
And where are we going?
And then
And what are we going to do it on?
feed the sheep,
Yep, what are we going to feed them?
barley and thing,
Yeah,
mix.
a mix. Here's our canola. I had a look the other day, it looks a bit frosted, but incredible for the year that we've had. The flowers are just coming off, so that means windrowing's about 6 weeks away. Yeah, I'd say it might be a bit sooner than 6 weeks. Don't know what we're going to get out of that.
Really tasty.
It's really tasty, is it?
Yeah.
Do you have any snacks left? No, you've eaten them all? Yeah.
They've only got the barley.
Ah, yes, yum. Smoothie pie. We're not even out to Onan yet. It's only 1 o'clock. She might have a long afternoon ahead of it.
Is it dust down here?
It's definitely looking dry out here. Doesn't look like it should be the first week of October. But anyway, it's alright. Glad to see a little bit of green, but looks a little grim.
And what would you like me to train for you? And what would you like me to train for you?
Whatever you'd like, Alex.
Or what's the...
Maybe the dash?
Up here?
Yep. Thanks.
Is that an eagle?
No, it's a crow, I think.
Bird one?
A bird crow. These sheep are not supposed to be in here though. I think we'll just leave those ones there. You just don't need much, just a little bit. It's really easy to get too much sunscreen. This out here is a crop of barley. We've got 3 paddocks of barley out here, and yeah, not looking real good. Alright, so you can see it's just coming out. The heads are just coming out there. It's probably caught a bit off the track. Here it's about boot height, just coming out as well. That one looks frosted. Oh, hello. Wait, there's a bug in there. This is short, and this part I would call the heavy dirt, which I would expect to be better, but it's just been so dry. Coming up here onto the rise, you can see there's some that look alright. That's a nice looking head, that one. She's filling up the whole way. But jeepers, it'd be thin. If we get out here in the header, it'd be thin. I don't know, I think it's probably worth holding on. Might go a ton to the hectare, maybe. You just wouldn't want too many like that are frosted in the middle there. I think it'll probably go a ton, especially a patch like this. Yeah, we'll have to look out for some frost. Anyway, we'll see. Here's a paddock of lucerne that hasn't been grazed for a while, but it's starting to look alright, and it'll need to because we don't have a lot of feed out here. It does look dry though. You can see here another paddock of barley. This one looks thinner again, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know if I'd put the header into that one. Don't know if you can see out there, it looks like it's dying across the flat. It is just dying. Down there past the auger too, same thing, just dying, just not enough moisture. I think this is a prime example of the situation out here. The silvergrass wouldn't be 50 mils high. It is short. These sheep, there's just no feed for them. They're just fully relying on what comes out of the back there, what we're feeding to them. Anyway, we'll give them some barley. This is cheating.
Your barley's ready, come and eat it.
Are they lining up there where the barley's come out? Back down the line?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why are you giving them yacht?
Because I bet they're hungry. They all need some. That will be enough. That is a paddock of cereal rye out there, and it's actually grown a bit on the sand. On the heavy dirt, however, down there, it's just dead. I don't think I've seen rye do that. It's just dead, like it's flat out dead. Rye is normally a very persistent crop, but it's just run out of moisture. Is all that's happened. It is looking good out there, Alex. This is our S&W GTL 60 lucerne that we sowed last year. We winter cleaned it and it's just coming back from that. It's looking really good. There'll be some feed on here, even more so if we get a rain. If we get a rain, this will just take off from now on. You're testing out my new chemical gloves.
Now?
Here's some more hungry sheep.
Now, Dad?
Let me get to the speed.
Now, Dad, I saw a baby lamb. Now, Dad,
Yep, do it. Good one.
Barley's ready, come and eat it.
And beans, there's some beans too.
And beans, come and eat your beans. Oh, Dad, we should fill one of our tanks up with
We should fill one of the tanks up with flowers, you reckon? Why is that?
Because sheep so allowed to eat flowers.
Okay, turn it off, I reckon, Alex.
I'm taking some more of you, Dad.
Hey, hello.
Because we don't have many of you, do we?
No.
Say something, Daddy.
Oh, I love my daughter Alex. She's so cute and so
Say
smart.
something else.
Say something else. This here is a paddock of cereal rye that we sowed with the spreader fairly late, and yeah, it's on raw sand, unclayed sand, and it's battling. Just has not had enough rain. The sand is a bit non-wetting, so the rain that falls doesn't have that much of an effect. Yeah, it's just a shame. This year had so much potential, and then when we had a late start, we were up against it, and now we've had no rain to finish. Yeah, it could end up being an almighty stuff up, really. You can turn it off now.
Press the button.
Press the button.
You can do that.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad. We've had a lot of issues with cow pea aphids, so I was just checking for them. Have a look down here, Alex. Come in nice and close. You can sort of see there's some bugs around. Just a tiny bit of bug damage, but it's not as many as what I thought, which is good. Turn it off. Turn the camera off.
We just gave them the hay. They're really liking it. They really are. And there's the other sheep. And there's not many sheep in this paddock. And we're in the hay tractor. And there's hay here. And we're in the hay tractor right now. Sheep, that's not really nice. Don't push.
You are the cutest. Ah. Now we go and feed the lambs.
Yeah, what?
Look at all these flies. So many flies. Dad can do hair. Sort of. So I think they've all gone, but there was about 30 wild goats. Oh, down there. You're unlikely to be able to see that, but maybe I'll zoom in. It'll be a few dark pixels. Right down there, there is some goats, wild goats. They're living in the scrub next door and in this property a bit. And they come into our property and eat our sheep feed. It's not good, is it? They need exterminating.
Yes, they do.
They do. Alright, that's it. We tried to feed those lambs out there, but they weren't interested in the grain. So we're just leaving them. They got plenty of rye to eat, so they'll just be happy eating that.
And we saw goats in there.
We did see goats in there, you're right. Anyway, we'll head home now, back south. Hopefully those clouds on the horizon will deliver some rain. Through there is a wheat crop that I presume must have been frosted because it's getting cut. which is a shame because it did look pretty good.
She's got 3 eyes. My dad's driving in the ute. Mother and Uncle was stood on there and it was raining. And that was a young time ago. Really was. And up here is the snow. Here's some more canola. Wasn't it something on her face? And they didn't really like it. We should take a video of that to remember, shouldn't we? Just coming up my Friday side. There's some fruit. These are outside.